Anyway, hello folks. Welcome to more Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Only after staring at this logo for 10 minutes did I realize that they highlight the Rising part in the in Revengeance part. Never noticed that. Also, this game came out 5 years ago.
Yeah, just think.
5 years, almost the entirety of my game design career. Anyway.
Can't believe it.
Last time. Start here.
Doesn't feel like 5 years.
It feels like longer. Like I played this in
Granted,
release.
this entire year's been a decade, so...
Yeah. Also,
God, this has been a long...
just a reminder for people, if you're watching this or any stream and decide to cheer, please use the hashtag charity thing in your cheer so that Twitch gives money to a good cause. Because otherwise they won't, I guess.
I mean, yeah, otherwise, fuck you. Amazon gets you money.
And it doesn't mean the streamer gets any less money, so you don't need to worry about that.
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Hey Kevin, how about you fuck off?
Yeah, Kevin, why don't you fucking get in here and do this, and... If it's so much of a goddamn problem.
My favorite thing about hack and slash games is stealth.
No, you see, it's a callback to its roots.
Keep sidestepping my riposte, that's kind of rude. Aww. I guess because I didn't stealth it.
Raiden, if they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Fine. You know, I never get this. It's like, here's. I mean, I get it because it's a Metal Gear game, but it's also like, here's this super elaborate hacky slashy system. But please don't use it and just stealth kill everything. It's like when I play Dishonored, and it's like, here are all these murder tools, but don't murder. Murder is bad.
Sounds kind of like Undertale.
I mean, to be fair, in this game at least, it's rarely a necessity, and by rarely I mean never.
Yeah, and also in Undertale, it's fun to do pacifist runs because you get different challenges.
Yep. Also, yeah, things go differently.
Oh my god, they're all playing the PlayStation VR.
Man, a Dishonored is a thing that will forever piss me off.
Yeah, I don't like that entire concept of murder is fun, but please don't murder.
I ghosted one, and I will never play any of those games ever again.
I did, I had only one kill in one, and it was an accident, and that's about it.
Ghosting that game fucking sucks because it's boring as hell.
Yeah, and all the good powers are about murder. I don't know. I guess it makes, like, if you have satisfying killing options or powerful killing options, I guess it's more of a challenge. And maybe more satisfying to stealth, but I don't know. I never liked...
That sounds like a bad excuse.
Did you see that? I finally did it.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Classified Patriot information was in that
I
man's
got an
photographic
achievement
memory.
called That's Who Right.
Just fucking handed to you on a silver platter.
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting.
Oh no,
organs from
cyber
kids.
brains.
Yes.
Cyber brains.
So when does this become Ghost in the Shell?
Are being sold elsewhere,
This-
but they're definitely
This is
taking
how
the
you can
brand.
tell they're the bad guy.
Are they making these
Yes,
kids
harvesting
into
it,
cyborgs?
child organs.
The cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So what?
They look like
Desperados
kids to
doing
you?
surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking
So many
about. They
brains.
just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Probably.
God, I love
stay
this
out there.
game.
We don't want to risk
And
harming
turning something
any
into a
of the brand.
cyber brain has got to be some hellish shit.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm even one of those people who are like, yeah, upload my brain to the cloud, but make sure I'm unconscious before you do.
Nah, aesthetics are too expensive, sorry. Basically, the people harvesting those organs are dentists. They refuse to use anesthetics.
Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
To be fair, they don't usually use
Guys,
anesthetics
pretty
for brain
jumpy now.
surgery.
Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Isn't there like a jump or a
Try
dance thing you
latching
can do?
onto cyborgs' heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Ah, there we go. I need to do this with him.
See, I think this minigame works a lot better for stealth-ish than just you being in normal mode when you have like can
little-
kill.
Three-armed robot orb friend.
It's like a VR mission, except we're controlling a bot.
I just meant like cyber brain surgery like has to be fucking risky shit.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we weren't told a success rate.
Damn. Fucked up.
A lot of brains in there.
Just want some brains.
I mean, clearly in the Kojima timeline, war orphans are even more numerous than they are in the current current timeline.
All children are war orphans. Kojima. And
Parents don't exist in this universe.
There's too much war for parents to exist. They all died in the war.
The only parents who exist are awkward nerd dads and fucking chain smoking war vets.
I just like doing that.
I mean, it's pretty good.
I like how he's still like smoking. Oh well, I guess see him. Oh, he saw me.
They'll never find me here.
Nope, never.
Also, nice on the data storage.
Oh, there's an invisible wall there. Did he actually see me?
No, you gotta give the alert time to run out.
No, I just didn't know where they saw me through here, like if they had line of sight.
Nope, they're blind.
All their technology goes into combat focus, so when it comes to basic patrol functions, they're handicapped.
They could clearly
Because-
see you.
You're not moving at high enough threat capacity. They're like the myth of the T-Rex can't see them moving.
can they hear the screams?
Nah.
Those happen so often that they've just grown numb to them. It's not a programming thing, it's just...
They just scream internally so
Just
much.
unfortunate is what it is.
So what I don't understand in why can't you hold like a pistol in your free hand?
Oh!
Because this
fuck,
hand is made for.
Fuck off with the Dark Souls ass geometry.
The best part too is he couldn't even see you.
Yeah, he didn't refresh his combat meter, he just kicked me through the fucking wall.
What a tool.
That's alright.
It's all fine.
There better be an achievement for finding all of your
There is, that's why I'm trying to find them.
good.
I love this weird solidarity between the bots.
Oh, thank God for no fall damage. Oh, there's a vent down here, maybe. I'd have at least a small room, but maybe it does? How's it go? Alright.
What about your dash? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. You brought the number up.
Nice. Well, no longer nice. Kicking the wall in frustration and accidentally murdering me.
Kicking through the wall in frustration.
Yeah, it's the old Dark Souls frustration, just goes through geometry and kicks your shit in.
See, they're learning like how to be the Flash, and thus phase their molecules at the frequency of air, and therefore they pass through.
You haven't become one
solids.
with the Speed Force, damn it.
Not yet. You see the lightning around, Raiden?
I guess like I need to sunset that.
Yeah, that's a lock you need to cut. Unlike a soul, locks can be cut.
I was about to say that, damn you. Damn you for stealing my references. So are those all
I'm here to help.
So are those all the robots I can clap with?
I don't know.
Oh well, if I missed one, well, too bad.
It's just a fucking Chivo. Sweet flips, yo.
Don't call it just a Chivo. Rank D, nice.
It's because you took so
That terminal
long.
is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to
Like, it's
access the
just
lab
this
server.
weird... You either get everything, or you get the rank. Okay, but he should have flipped it a second time.
I know.
Raiden, I found something. In one of
Or
the
like
central
me, flip it
cyborg
5
visual logs.
times.
Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
Right away.
Let me tell you about my extra dimensional USBs.
Then send us what you do have. We've already commenced the plan. The Sears program?
That's a nice cloak.
Same one old Georgie boy used on the kids in Liberia. Of course, it's right straight to the brain.
Man, it's weird how much their audio receptors suck, as well as their visual input.
I think this is like to explain why you can stealth them so easily.
Your work is late. We need this shit for our
See,
customers.
what did I tell you? The
They
primary
fucking
function is
skimped on
combat.
they skimped on these cyber bodies, is what they did.
Quantity yet.
Yep.
Brain has its own unique requirements. It's not like we can just pop them out with an ice cream scoop. All right. Make your point. Oh,
That is true, Ivy. They might just recording might just be a low priority thing, so they're not optimized to record things in the highest quality.
They're not used to live vlogging on Twitch.
last night, children weren't exactly rare in the part of the world.
Yeah, it's just the constant distortion is weird.
You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead live.
Maybe this guy is just
We're performing
very much like
and the
just this is a loner that because his usual thing is in repair.
Okay, but can we just
BRB recording.
can we just like talk about how very much like a politician this guy talks?
our inventory the instant we can confirm payment. Are we done here?
It's pretty good.
I've got a full slate today.
But also, this man is a wall of meat.
A demanding mistress. And America has suffered long enough. Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
You see that, Kev? And Monty's killing.
I just like the idea of cyborg guards just recording their lives in 144p.
Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come.
Why does this game keep being forever relevant?
That's what he said. They've
don't
already
know.
started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out.
Yeah, Ivy. I just like the idea of one of them just
I'm going after
fucking
the
live
kids.
streaming this shit.
There has to be like a cyborg VR tag on Twitch.
No, it's the Twitch IRL stream.
Yeah, but you have like the tag for
Combat
soldiers
missions.
specifically. Yeah.
Oh man, that must be sucks because you see this person just keeps chaining different channels as they get cut down as Raiden shows up.
Daisy, you're the devil.
Let's see which one of these guys has like an arm to cut up. No. Oh,
BRB butchering corpses.
wow, actually none of them has an arm. They're not corpses, they're still alive. Ah, there we go.
Prove it.
More Patriot intel. Bring me more.
Whoops,
And
I
maybe
guess
can
that killed
develop
him.
something interesting from it.
It's just an arm, he didn't need to explode.
Okay, but now I just like the idea of just one time Raiden comes in during Bring Your Daughter to Work Day and he kills the dude. So the daughter it just walks in and he has to fucking weekend at Bernie's that shit. Just pretending the dad's not dead.
You know Raiden would just completely weekend at Bernie's it.
He would, no, he'd go all in and that's why it's great.
He even put on disguise.
We can't find George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
Yeah, you better. I love how he like leans in and looks at the button and it's like, is it this one? Oh, I guess it's this one.
Also, just Ivy, I now like the idea of one of those guards just like live streaming him building his gunpla for Twitch, but inside of one of these secret evil facilities.
Do you think he'd have like notifications embedded in his OS?
Oh fuck yes.
Oh, that sounds awful though. Like just seeing that in your vision and just come up with.
It'd be great because the entire time he'd have like coworkers walking in talking about their day, ask him if he did a thing.
Wow, how dare you melee me?
Ah, crap. I missed the best part.
I'm glad I can, like, parry the fucking tank. Oh god.
Yes.
Oh god, I'm in a stun lock.
Get fucked, loser.
I missed the robot putting in the USB. I'm upset.
Oh wow.
What a good song.
Very good song.
Oh, those missiles are gone, whatever.
Those missiles have no soul, so I can still cut them.
Are you saying that cyborgs have no soul?
No, I'm saying missiles don't have a soul.
I know, I'm just saying, you can cut cyborgs too.
You can't cut. We can't cut the consciousness, and that's why they scream in pain. But the body has no soul, you see.
There are a number of things fucked up about what you just said, but okay.
What? I am merely just taking the essentialist nature. Our bodies are nothing but meat upon this earth. Or in their case, steel and other metals.
Tell me more about the ghost in the shell.
I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong.
God, I love this man's just aggressively American name.
It is.
And get this. 2 years ago,
Just please don't yell so much in the mic.
World Marshal, one of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
Oh,
the
no.
biggest ever since the Big Five.
When we get
split
to
up.
this part,
Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is like just a work of fiction.
In bed together.
Everything is
Yeah, I
just
was
a
gonna say,
coincidence.
this PMC thing's actually kinda tame.
Headlines. This is
I
World
know,
Marshal
and that's
and
what makes me so sad.
Kojima's stuff is basically a lot of absurd stuff, a little bit of uncanny and unreasonable wisdom, and then fan service.
Sit back while they keep carving up kids, stand aside while they build an army of cyborgs. You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another.
It's great too, because
They're
all of the
planning
fan
something
service
big
just
now.
feels really
We can't just
sleazy.
wait for it to happen.
Yeah.
We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called law.
I'm pretty sure most countries have laws.
And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't say
Oh,
it
God.
was easy. We'll figure it out.
That's
once the
some
kids-
terrifying things that they just gloss over about the whole privatized, like, police force thing.
I mean, they never expected it to be real. Let's see what people have to say about the pushing developments.
Marshal is backing Desperado,
You don't exactly sound surprised.
I did not catch it on the nose, but I did have a hunch it was this sort of thing.
Well, you're the boss. What do you think? Can we take them on?
What I think no longer matters here. As Kevin says, we have no legal grounds to stop them. And you? What would you have us do? Storm their headquarters? Kill them all? Will that make you feel better?
Probably.
No, I mean, look, you heard them. They're already in VR training.
Raiden,
The Patriots may be gone, but it hasn't changed shit in the US. A handful of elites still get away with whatever the hell they want.
Raiden, calm down. Focus on rescuing the kids first. We will talk about this later.
Yeah.
Just
Copy that.
just make a private Twitter where you'll vent, Raiden. It's fine.
Any sign of George?
Not yet, no. Our men have split up to canvass the area. You just worry about the
Also,
kids
how's
in
it
the
feel to
lab.
know that we're gonna go fuck up a
Understood.
bunch of RoboCops?
Good.
Good.
Very good.
Literally what we're gonna do.
I mean, they're the shitty RoboCops, not the cool RoboCops like RoboCop.
But RoboCop was a cop. Like, he was aggressively a cop.
He was
Kind of
aggressive.
big on police brutality, too.
Not yet. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, but it's a good movie.
This is my fault. I could have.
It's a
stayed
good
until someone
movie.
came to pick him up.
Come on.
It's a very good
Who knows what
movie.
would happen to the other kids in the meantime? Or even now, for that matter.
You're right. They're gonna be in even more danger soon enough.
I actually saw it for the
And there's a
first time
chance
recently.
George is still safe. Somewhere.
Also, Chachi, we did not show off the Easter egg with slicing up the hostages because we decided it was a bit gross.
That UG. Made in the
It's
East?
super
Indeed.
sleazy.
The Grad, Russian for hail. It is built by the Ally Visnyovieky Machine Works Design Bureau in Dnipropetrovsk, Ukraine.
That's not easy to remember. Is it an old Soviet firm?
Indeed. Technically, the UG's name is pronounced Grad, the Ukrainian way. But most in the business pronounce it as Grad, Russian style.
Crazy to think I'd find something like that in Mexico, of all places.
Well, drug cartels have been using Russian and Eastern European weapons for quite a while now, you know. Of course, the Arms Trade Treaty should have made importing something that size rather challenging.
Not for whoever's backing these guys, I guess.
I must admit, I never expected to see my Magneto-stricted actuators in action again.
Magneto, what?
An actuator that takes advantage of the change in shape when certain materials are magnetized. It was one of my many research subjects back in East Germany.
So you think that research made it to the Ukraine and got picked up by the Wisny, whatever?
Indeed. This great technology made under the communist ideal being used for something like this. My days of adhering to that sort of dogma are long over, but still, it saddens me to see this.
Don't let it bother you, Doc. You made me too, right? And now your latest creation is
So,
gonna take
when does
them
Raiden
down.
get an ACAB bumper sticker for his ass?
Indeed. I look forward to the day.
This isn't a Capcom game. We're not gonna use his body as ad space.
You ever see the guy in the suit before?
I am
Good.
No,
Nothing in your database?
I have no database.
Wow, way to assume, Raiden.
Abilities of my Neuro AI allow me to identify faces in only the vaguest of terms. I can judge whether I think I may have seen him before, but I do not have the accuracy of a database.
Well, that's ridiculous. You're an AI.
Wow.
Database would take up too
Wow.
much space, buddy.
Brain, and thus as flexible and occasionally vague as any humans. Of this man, however, I have no recollection.
Raiden,
I do
human
not
brains
believe
are
I have
dumb.
encountered him before.
Yeah, human brains are real dumb.
Also, storing that much information would once again be incredibly space intensive.
Okay, I want to talk to Wolf one more time.
Desperado's backer has been identified. What will you do now, Raiden? Will you attempt to destroy World Marshal?
Kevin's right. It's not that simple.
Both a direct attack and a legal approach present problems. Either course will likely lead to additional conflict.
We can figure it out later. For now, we're getting those kids out.
That remains your intent? I cannot fully agree with that course of action, but I will support your decision. I will continue to scout ahead.
Wow. Way to be fucking centrist, Wolf.
I'd argue he's more pragmatic than centrist, but
Yeah, at least Wolf has got your back.
You gotta pick a side, Torpid. Can't just stay middle.
look, Wolf has got your back regardless.
Yeah.
He knows what side he's on.
I mean, he knows last time what happened when he was on the wrong side.
Yeah, you freed him.
Yes, freed him with my sword.
Exactly.
I love how he flips against that prop. That's really fucking good. Just showing off his ninja skills.
He's so fucking extra.
I think there is something hidden here, though. Seems like a spot they'd hide something in.
Yeah, just that the Detroit privatized Space Force just and all the cyborgs just made me think of RoboCop, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Have you ever watched a RoboCop Saturday morning cartoon?
I have.
Oh,
I have
that
no
sounds
memory
terrible.
of it. It was wild. I know it exists.
I
but
cannot
just
imagine
don't have any
something that would
memory.
miss the point of RoboCop more than a Saturday morning cartoon of RoboCop.
How about a Rambo Saturday morning cartoon?
Okay, that's even worse. You're right. Fuck, you got me.
And both exist. And I've seen both.
What a fucking wild time.
Just turn this movie about post-traumatic stress disorder into a Saturday morning cartoon.
I mean, I still enjoyed, fucking Samo and I watched the entirety of the Street Fighter cartoon.
So-
That was a special kind of hell. That was actually pretty good, that knockback.
Yeah, that bomb was pretty good. I didn't even know you could deflect bombs like that. Ah, did you see that?
That was an accident, you know it.
No, I intentionally did that because he may have had an arm.
But yeah, it's... Street Fighter 2 cartoon is great.
Have you heard of the Mortal Kombat cartoon?
Oh god,
no,
that
it's-
thing, yeah. The one with the like horrible 3D effects. No, actually no, that was the one-off attempt. There was actually a Saturday morning proper cartoon of Mortal Kombat.
Oh, the Street Fighter one was that they were part of this secret government organization called Street Fighter, fighting for justice, and Guile was the main character.
Yeah, that's like the Mortal
Of course,
Kombat
Kyle's
one.
the main character.
An artificial blood cryopreserver. They must
Also,
have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You had best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Oh god, Tyrion, there was a Dark Stocks cartoon.
Yeah.
there were cartoons of fucking everything.
Yes.
And yet none of them were ever as good as Josie and the Pussycats.
Just my favorite thing about the Street Fighter cartoon is they had their budget slashed in the second season.
I think a lot
So
of
it's
cartoons
somehow
went through that, yeah.
Somehow the animation got fucking markedly worse. Oh, haha.
George!
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos!
Watching these children die.
Brains out. Surrender! Or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Time for the main moral decision of this game, which decides the ending we get.
Don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo! Surrender!
It's like Metal Gear Solid when we were tortured and had to save ourselves or Meryl.
What is this man's everything?
Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Ting, what if me can take this skunt to hell with me?
Cállate!
What is George's accent again?
I forget where it was,
I,
honestly.
Yeah, I don't know which one it is.
I'll kill him, I swear!
I think it's Guyana or something like that.
I think so. Except we don't have a moral decision. Raiden just makes the correct decision.
Which is murder.
Yes. Always murder.
Always murder.
Tyrion, fuck you. Though I can understand being annoyed with it.
Asa Ada. That's a good rank. Yes!
Yep. You get it for beating that level.
Get the only good costume in the game. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. The Grey Fox one's pretty good.
Not better than this one.
I never said it was better. I just said it was pretty good.
Okay, let's get some health.
Finger guns.
Get some skill. Get a body skill. Any fuel cells? Oh no, wait. Fuck, I forgot to upgrade the HR blade again. Damn it.
It's in many other menus.
Yeah, it's because it's in like under a menu under a menu. Oh well, we'll save up for that next time.
So did you say the HR blade?
Hi. Oh, HF blade, sorry.
No, I like the idea of the HR blade.
Yeah.
The human resources sword.
The HR blade has booked a one-on-one meeting with you. You don't know why.
Just all of a sudden somebody gets called out on like sexual harassment and they get a letter and all of a sudden you're screaming across the office.
Just riding with his HR blade.
Wearing that suit from the beginning.
Exactly.
For his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen relations amidst a surge of anti-American sentiment in the region.
I thought that was my hosting notification for a moment.
Me ninja brother.
George, good to see you up and about. How you feeling?
I have a problem.
Never better, nah? No pain, no more for star while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah?
That's
Can't
because
believe
your
George is
blood sugar
woke as
levels are
fuck.
being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Me been here you go while I got them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with ya, huh?
Damn it, Doc. Sorry, kid. You just be a
Man, they talk about all the great things about having a cyber body, but what happens when it bugs out?
Be a killer, right?
Me don't.
Firmware updates are the worst when you're a cyborg.
Oh god, that sounds awful actually. Just forcibly pass out for a bit.
Or does it go like, or do you go like through a dolphin sleep? You know how like dolphins put you in this like pseudo sleep mind frame where your actual consciousness is kind of not there, but you can do things on routine.
Yeah, just remember that.
Okay, but is maintenance of the brain mechanical, or does that need to be updated every so often too?
Oh god, it's the cops!
Finally! ACAB. All I'm saying.
ACAB.
All cyborgs are bastards.
Wow, rude. Raiden is a cyborg.
And he's a bastard.
You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You could at least come talk to
Raiden, you're really fucking bad at understanding how this
Break away
works.
from the old team, Boris. Pastime.
It doesn't matter if you left them or not.
I won't sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Raiden. The important
Direct actions get results.
Also, Raiden, your body is owned by the company.
Raiden,
Hold that thought.
Guys having this conversation while on high-speed chase.
Like, Raiden, you understand this, right? I doubt Raiden paid for that out of pocket.
No, it's
Okay,
part
I'm
of
pretty
his.
sure
It's part of his
car is probably-
insurance.
Wolf is like, oh shit, what?
Wait, did the dog resign, though?
The dog wasn't even being paid.
Wow.
The dog falls under a really weird spot in terms of labor.
But Blade Wolf is clearly sentient, but
Yes, but also there's no legislation. Like there's no law.
He also has
protecting
right.
AIs.
He also has right back.
I will patrol ahead.
Look, I'm just saying he doesn't get paid.
Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area.
Legally speaking, there are no protections for AIs. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Guess you.
I had no idea this became Detroit. Detroit, become right.
I appreciate how clean the streets are.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
We didn't even threaten anybody.
Dude, they're cops.
The cops.
Yeah, but Ryan
they're
is,
American cops.
But Ryan is white, kinda. Even though he's weeb trash.
They can pull up his file and see that he's an African immigrant and therefore can just spin it that way because most people won't care.
No, they saw you wearing the mariachi outfit and assumed.
Just, man, they start making really tasteless African American jokes at him. It's real fucked up.
Ah, that cop deserved
Oh
it.
my god.
Syrian American cops are like that.
Yeah, American cops
Well,
get
no,
military hardware.
Tyrion S specifically against a military cyborg.
Again.
Are you saying that military cyborgs, I mean police cyborgs, would get military surplus? Also, they're established as privatized military, privatized police, so of course
Yeah,
they
they're from a PMC.
So yeah, they get military hardware too.
The better question is, why do they have RPGs?
America.
Say, that seems exceptional.
I mean, you saw they had to take your car out with a rocket launcher. Completely justified.
I mean, it was a pretty powerful ride.
A valid work expense.
It's one of those, you have to spend it all.
Cut it. You guys on Datu? Yeah. Ah, that's good shit.
Ah, the deep narrative of Metal Gear.
Yeah, those are all over the place, and we could have gotten more before now, but...
Well, once
Why
you
the fuck
learn,
would you?
once you learn the purpose of those posters, you will be ashamed of your words and deeds.
And I'll be ashamed.
Yeah, I love this costume so much.
It's like Ryan's like, see, I know more than about Japanese culture. Oh, they're not kidding
Multicultural.
it. It's like I'm a ninja in the mariachi outfit, multicultured.
So do you think when this happens on TV, Rose just happens to turn on the TV and just sees this, just sees military cyborg attacks Denver and just instantly knows it's Raiden?
I mean, who else would it be? Man, I've been getting an awful lot of A ranks.
The road is blocked by barricades. We will proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Follow the dog.
Wait, I need a sip. Okay. Now we're going to follow the dog. Oh no. Oh! It's these things again. What's that sound? Holy shit. I'm glad that the tank has a spinal cord as well.
Look, it clearly is the most efficient design they currently have.
That felt good. Nice! 50 XP torpid. Give the people what they want. Torpid. Oh no, we lost him.
Oh no.
Your route through Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems. I took the liberty of adding a guidance device to your chassis to ensure you do not stray too far. Handy, eh?
That's a very nice way of putting in movement bounce.
I mean, I just appreciate that Doctor's got your back regardless.
Doctor just wants to see some blood.
Doctor wants arms!
Also, can you give people 50 XP since we got an S rank?
Yeah, sorry about that, I had to step away for a second.
That's fine.
During your last fight, the caller's position is on your Soliton radar. You can engage if you wish. It is your choice.
Oh, you're still talking to me. Actually, what does everybody have to say about this? I wonder how angry they are. Oh, I only have Doctor and Wolf. Okay. Wolf, how are you?
Dr. Wolf.
Were reckless, Raiden. Not to mention the damage to a perfectly good car.
I knew the risks when I decided to go through with this. Besides, the car was mine. Maverick sold it to me. It's not meant for private use. It was made for ops like this.
Regardless, your approach has proven most antagonistic. You are now a criminal, a public enemy, a police-killing vigilante. Even if your actions reveal world
A cop killer, my god.
you will be unable to avoid legal punishment.
Probably not. But that's a price I'll have to pay. I gotta stop that VR program and get those kids back. I sealed my fate the second I attacked George.
But George is not dead. In fact, he has obtained an even more versatile body than his previous one.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about me. I was a child soldier in Liberia, like Miss Trawl said. I was a mentally deranged child. People feared me, called me Jack the Ripper.
A result of the so-called Sears program.
I thought I'd left it all in the past. But just like that, Jack came roaring back.
This is why you are so driven to terminate the VR training. I understand. I will continue to cooperate.
Copy that.
What a good friend.
You've been through some shit. It's gonna be okay.
Could have done without that, Doc. He didn't need to know I was here.
Well, there was no reason to conceal that from him.
I do like the idea, though, of Raiden just blasting "fuck the police" as he's driving into Detroit.
Not as if he can simply fly
Oh,
over
you
there
know
and
he
menace
did
you
that.
in the air.
It's throwing off my emotional balance, Doc. Things like that can negatively impact the mission, you know?
However do you mean? You did the right thing, did you not? There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Killing cops is okay, right? Don't
You
worry.
can give him right now. And the rest of the children are also safe. And quite content too, I should add. It was your quick decision-making that saves them, Raiden. George's body will require regular maintenance, not to mention a replacement upon reaching adult age. But the expense is more than worth it.
You planning on signing him up with a PMC? Because that's the only job we're good for, as far as I can tell.
Oh, you are quite mistaken there. Just consider it. The power of a machine matched with the nimbleness
Yeah,
and
man,
creativity
fitting
of
show
humans.
cyber parts has got to be ludicrously expensive in the long run.
I saw a news piece on German TV just the other day about a cyborg plumber, in fact. Let's not forget about
Like, even
Ellen
normal
there either.
prosthetics for children
One
are
with great strength to
expensive
bathe
over
and
time,
care
but
for the bedridden. But it's also very delicate work, if you follow. Not the sort of thing you'd leave to a machine.
Sounds great. So long as we don't start replacing the old folks' bodies too, just because they're old.
A valid concern, yes. I recall reading a comic like that once. An old farmer created a cybernetic body to fight evil military scientists and so on.
Yeah. Can't George do anything besides physical labor, though?
Oh, he has every right to choose another path. If he opts not to take advantage of his body's physical strength, he's free to pursue academia instead. His body provides a completely ideal chemical environment for his brain, after all. I can certainly see how that would prove handy in the realm of higher education. The only problem would be how to cover the costs. The issue of student loan debt in the US is thorny enough already, even for normal students.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Doctor. Stop getting too real.
Doctor, stop. Stop.
Giving them bodies won't be the end of
Personally attacking Connor.
It'll be the beginning.
Indeed. On a happier note, though, excellent work in bringing George's lower body back. Now he'll very likely be able to produce children in the future. Bravo!
Jesus fucking Christ, Doctor.
I do appreciate the game, though, for taking a very, like, yes, the military use of this technology sucks, but this cyborg stuff is cool and can be used in plenty of ways that aren't awful.
Yeah, the civilian uses are stellar, actually.
Look, I'm fed up with all of this.
Actually, a
Companies
cardboard
like ours,
cutout.
yours, bend the laws when it suits business.
Can you cut it?
I
Why
will.
not bend it when it can save innocent lives?
Raiden.
Boris, listen to me. That VR training, they'll be warped into
Like,
killing
Boris,
machines.
there's no
They'll be
excuse
set
for
up
what's happening here.
POWs, Civilians. It'll be one atrocity after another.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George.
Can't have my name used in every
I'm doing this,
MMO.
Boris. I have to. I can't
Like,
save
Boris,
those
even
kids
if we
from
get these
becoming
kids out through
cyborgs,
normal
but I can stop them
channels,
from
it's still gonna
becoming
take way too
murderers.
long.
So you succeed. So you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor.
Fuck off,
But you
Raiden.
cannot-
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife
I mean,
and
let's
son?
be real. Doctor would
They're in
relish
New
the
Zealand.
challenge.
Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right. Then.
Okay, Ryan, but do you remember what day it is
Russell has a
tomorrow?
contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
Saturday.
officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Yes, Tovarich.
Okay. Okay, let's.
Game's really
I
dumb.
want to check how raising the codec encryption level affects transmission.
Copy. Reading you 5, Raiden. You?
Loud and clear. I'm seeing a reduction in peak power when sending. We're on a broader direct sequence spread spectrum?
Da. Frequency hopping pattern changed to blue 1.
Copy.
Man, these are words.
Interference still appears below process gain, too. Hell of a system. Worth every dollar. What is your processing load?
I pinged HQ data storage with my tactical data line. The increase in latency is below 5%.
Хорошо. In that case, it will not affect mission. Our system is just one notch below toughest security available. Denver police cannot see we are even transmitting at all. All our communication is perfectly safe.
Copy that.
They can't see you communicating, despite Raiden having.
Jesus, Raiden,
An
this is a
entire
little
thing.
over the top. I mean...
Well, only he can see it from his display.
This,
You should know me better than that by now, Kev.
I thought I did. Look, I know there's no legal way to stop World Marshal.
Kev, please, you of all people should understand.
Why do you think they made him say this argument?
Alternatives, Kev. I'm getting those kids out.
Raiden, that VR training, it's like what you did in Liberia?
Judging by what Sundowner said in Mexico? Yeah. That scientist called it the Sears program.
After ex-President George Sears, aka Solidus Snake.
Yep. Ironic that kid shares his name. Solidus trained child soldiers in Liberia while working as a CIA paramilitary.
We need to backfill for people who didn't play Metal Gear Solid 2.
Violence. It destroyed my sense of judgment.
To be fair, there is no way to have callbacks and explanations about Metal Gear Solid 2 without playing it.
Yeah.
Jack's back.
It is so hard to parse.
There I am, attacking a child.
You didn't have any other choice. Other kids would have died.
That's not the problem. I lost my cool back there. All I could do was think how much I wanted that guy dead.
A lot of us would have done the same.
Even if it meant killing George?
He's not dead, though. Actually, he really did.
I'm not sure what I think about the, hey, he's actually cool about losing his limbs and becoming a cyborg.
Maybe they've got it better than me.
To be fair, that's what any kid would be like. This is really rad.
Through the motions, having it pumped straight into their senses, just like real life.
All right, just.
I mean, it is pretty rad, but also it could be an ad.
Well,
and also,
the kid is excited, but it's like the adults are being like, "Oh, he likes it. He's fine."
I heard what happened, Raiden. I don't know if I can offer much
Look,
help,
it's
but
been
at
a
least I'm
busy
data, okay?
days.
If things get bad, go ahead and delete it.
oh geez, this game like takes place over like a week at most, right?
Yeah.
And Raiden's also been like neck deep in reliving horrible childhood trauma.
By the way, what did Boris mean when he said those brains were for medical purposes?
They're not just spare parts. Legally, they have human rights. They just don't have bodies. They aren't covered under the Arms Trade Treaty. They can even be legally adopted.
Adopted? They're brains.
Not as the law sees it. These are street kids
Lady,
after all. Most of them have no
where do you
ID or
think your
papers
everything is
whatsoever.
located?
Local mobs gather these kids up, declare them for adoption, and then send them off to a U.S. medical facility for treatment.
So you're saying Desperado didn't actually buy those kids? Directly, at least?
They're not stupid, just evil. The basic idea is
just
that
evil.
orphan kids, and Desperado
Like, it's weird that her of all people is like, they're just brains.
So the Mafia sends them to the medical facility to get them new bodies.
A World Marshal medical facility.
One that only exists on paper. Once the brains cross the border, next stop is World Marshal HQ. The plan is to put them into factory bodies and assemble the cyborgs here in Denver.
Pretty convoluted process.
If there's a silver lining to all this, it's that the first brains only shipped a month ago. Doc confirmed that in the data he's collected. You can speed up the VR training process for AIs, but not with human beings. So it's likely none of the kids have completed training yet.
Thank God.
That training, though. Sorry. I should get back. We can talk later.
Sorry, I know there are 500 codec lines in this game, but we can't listen to all of them.
So they're still gonna be pretty fucking traumatized.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
Like, I'm imagining at least 1% of all the people that Raiden saved is probably gonna still going into the military.
Well, this thing kind of like undo VR training, which I doubt.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Raiden's trying his best. He's not exactly the most well-adjusted person.
Oh
for
no,
obvious
no.
reasons.
Again, he's doing his best. Yes.
You call this person not well adjusted? What?
Shit, you're right. You got me. Fuck.
Has a lowly hat.
Yeah, these kids get a raw fucking deal.
Still too early with these. Ah, the elegant swing of a Japanese blade. Can't see anything.
Good enough.
Yeah, Lance.
Oh yeah, the 3D photo frame is great.
That's probably in there. Aw, B. Boo.
Raiden, you will find an elevator inside that office. Use it to reach
Excuse
the
me.
roof. Traveling atop buildings will minimize enemy encounters.
Look, you say that, buddy, but sure.
Nice hiding.
Look, he's legally required to do this, but
Rip. Please stop.
rocket launchers are the worst in this game.
They really
Rocket
are.
launchers indoors.
The police have never cared about property damage.
Oh, man, I missed the arm.
Yeah, but you got a double Zandatsu, and that's what matters. Love to collect cop spines.
I thought they had no spine.
You're not wrong. This is a very spacious elevator.
Yeah, you could fit like a mech inside.
You could live in this.
Flight checklist
You
now.
could.
I have hired contractors to handle shipping the brain units. We should be airborne in just a few minutes.
You sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden
Just let me
age
tell you about
of
my sweet new
unmanned
idea for
flight.
elevator
Even manned
apartments.
helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode.
Sounds like a Silicon Valley thing.
So simple.
Oh
that I
god,
can
it
continue
does,
to
doesn't
monitor
it?
your
Yeah.
status and
Really
world marshal
does.
security from the pilot seat. I must
Oh god, that
say,
sounds
for the world's
terrifying.
largest
A
PNC,
building that's
the
just
security
elevator
procedures
apartments.
are quite poor. Quite poor. Sadly, I did not have
No,
the
actually, you
necessary
rent out the
permission to
elevator.
override their plans. Nevertheless, the data I did find should prove most useful.
They use it so that they can have their employees stay, live
whenever you
on
like.
site.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day. when
And
I
other
have the
people
chance
still
to
use
select
the
my
elevator,
friends.
but you live there.
Think of the data, the research. Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
I love how fucking true neutral Doctor is.
Look, Doctor is living his best life.
It's like I get to build cool cyborg bodies. This is awesome.
Can you think of how many war crimes he was pardoned from?
Oh, so many. Also, this is a good weapon.
The barrel?
Yeah.
Is this
The
correct?
roll does damage.
Oh no, not these enemies.
Also, I saw a chest there.
Caw, motherfucker.
So what does the barrel do?
It's a callback to Metal Gear Solid 4.
Ah, I wouldn't get that reference. Wait.
Yeah. You use it as a disguise, like you would a box.
No, I know. I'm just trying to equip it. Oh, I forgot that the hat stays
Yup.
there.
Yes. And you can use the barrel to roll, and it actually does some damage.
Oh, how do you roll? Ah. And the hat still stays there.
It's magnetized, you see.
Yes.
That's how it stays on.
Dead on, right?
See, what you can't see is that there are actually little holes in the top of the barrel for the strap to go through.
I keep slipping from this.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Oh, how did he know?
Because you moved. Also, I think the falling animation does damage. That's a bit riskier.
Raiden? Oh god, I thought he was slipping outside of the bounds.
Joke's on you, there's a wall.
No, I thought he was on the other side of the wall.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I thought I had it, I don't know why I didn't go.
But he got the hand.
Yeah, that's more why I said that.
Oh. How's Metal Gear Rising going? It's going well, we have a nice new costume.
It's Raiden being cultural.
No, actually.
It's Raiden being himself.
That is correct, though. What is the point of this platform?
To indicate that you're meant to jump off of there.
I'm aware, but also...
I mean, do you want to have a 10-minute codec call into why it was there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Boris, you got anything
Call
for me?
your fucking bluff.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Intel, advice, help. What we always do over the codec.
Well, yes, but in this case we had no official prep time. We have the map of Denver, but no briefing notes, no intel on
Google
enemy
Maps open.
capabilities. I wish I could be of more help, but, well, I have nothing to work with. I'm sorry, Raiden.
That's
You can hear Kevin furiously Googling in the background.
But what about your robot dog friend?
Just typing.
He's taking on scouting duty for you, yes? Why not try contacting him?
Fine, I will.
I am setting goal
He's a
markers.
dog-shaped robot buddy.
Use them to follow me through this area.
Good boy.
I will ignore the condemnation and take that as a compliment. You are welcome.
Oh god, really is the best character in the game.
Because I'm not because I'm shaped like a dog doesn't mean I'm actually a dog.
Dog-shaped robot buddy. Oh my god, all the flips.
I like moving in this game is so fucking satisfying. Oh, the
Behold, a Chufty boy!
oh god, oh god. Okay. Give me that.
DM, if Blade Wolf is in fire.
Okay, Chufty boy is a bit too chufty. Shit. Oh, there's two of them. Shit. Are yellow attacks unblockable?
I thought yellow attacks were unblockable.
Jeez. But are they unparryable?
On the bright side, you got the arm.
Okay, that is unparryable, I guess. Yellow or grab's gonna block, okay.
Yeah, you still gotta be.
Yeah. I hit way too many times for it to be a B, but okay. I'm not entirely sure what the grading
I mean,
system
getting
is.
hit doesn't matter in this. The big things are time and combo and Zandatsu.
Like this?
With health, the
Ow!
only thing is...
The fuck?
You're gonna park a helicopter on your fucking face. There's a stinger here.
I have a bunch.
Oh my god, helicopter just tackled you.
Yeah. Okay, and they really...
Yep, Python, like that is the big thing, is not getting hit gets you a point bonus, but taking damage doesn't make you lose points.
A. I'll take A. I love the kick swing, it is so good.
And also, once again, you can get an S rank just fine with getting hit. It's just, it's nice to patch up an otherwise bad rating.
I'm glad this game actually makes ranking non-obtuse, unlike say Vanquish, which I cannot parse.
Also, you can use items just fine, and half the time they expect you to use items, so...
Okay, so this is the reason actually why I stopped saving hostages, because I didn't know how to save that one in the corner over there.
Yep, that one's a nightmare.
That one, like, I basically, when I played the first time, I managed to save every hostage up until this one, and I think I tried it like 20 times. It was just, you know what, I give up. And I still don't know how you were meant to do it.
Shoot him.
Oh, you just shoot him?
I honestly have no clue.
I think it's like If you shoot far enough, maybe. Let's try it. Oh no! That was the wrong person.
You filthy fucker!
Okay, that's really low splash damage. Wow, that's like no splash damage. He has an arm. Oh, did he? Oh, he got shot. Really?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
That was some bullshit.
Motherfucker. Anti-cyborg sentiment achievement unlock. This the new Red Dead Redemption? Nah, this is more like Red Dead Revengeance.
Just kind of gave up halfway through.
No, it's just like saving, or 100% this game takes several runs.
Oh, I meant what you said, but yeah, no, the 100%ing this game is a bastard. Like, oh my god.
Especially because a lot of stuff you just have to retry if you don't get.
Yeah, also some shits, a lot of the VR missions are hid in really mean ways.
This may have been a mistake.
Looking a bit jittery.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Calling you out.
I mean, Raiden gets called out all the time by everybody.
Yeah, you'd feel bad if it was anyone that wasn't Raiden.
Oh, running turns off your AR display? Wow, okay.
It's bad, yeah.
Do not expose yourself.
Yeah, put your goddamn pants on.
This is probably the worst section in the game, honestly.
Can you AR and hide in the barrel? No, you cannot. Yeah, engaging anything here is like a bastard. Oh, really? Those guys notice me?
Yep, welcome to hell.
Please no huggy. Oh, of course you fucking move your arms when you want to slash them. Okay. Okay, then attract every monkey in the area. Oh, fuck off.
Yep, this segment sucks.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
Can I like even get under them? Or do I have to go around?
I love it.
It's like these are the most cumbersome enemies to fight, the gorillas. Oh, I dodged that grab. Ah, fuck off, you little twerp. Okay, I think they're all dead. Yeah, I wouldn't give myself a higher grade either. Okay, let's go to a normal combat section now.
Right. It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway.
Was cut loose a pun?
Those stairs lead to a shortcut to
Oh.
World Marshal headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You
think
not
Raiden
here
can
as
make
a tourist.
puns?
Sure. I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose, and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm.
Just Rose, check out these sweet souvenirs I got from Detroit.
This is Denver.
I love how the
Denver.
dog keeps fucking owning Raiden.
Raiden is very easy to own and you know it.
He was never owned in Metal Gear Solid 2 when he was still cool.
Just YouTube title, watch as dog owns master.
Reached World Marshal headquarters.
Oh god.
The laziest rocket imaginable.
Amazing.
Can I just cut the bridge? Good.
Yes.
Fuck architecture, that's what I think about that.
I mean, Denver sucks anyway.
I wouldn't know. I've never been there. This is the most I know about Denver.
It exists!
And it has a cop and a mech problem.
And a mech cop problem.
Oh shit. I let go of his undeads. Oh well. Oh, did I kill everybody else in the process? Okay. That wasn't intentional.
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can.
Avoid fighting, you say? Do you get anything if you avoid fighting? This inconspicuous barrel.
Just keep on with the barrel. I want to see how far you can take this.
Whoops.
The stalked LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Oh god, he's throwing up.
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Amazing.
These wolf was shit talking these dogs.
Oh my fucking god. Shit. Fuck. There we go. Yeah, Lens, kinda. We steal their power, then we steal their spines.
Also, we vomit afterwards.
I did not know you would vomit after rolling so much.
I know it's really good, isn't it?
Oh, he just stops automatically. God.
us all a bit much. Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half. Old habits die hard, eh?
The man asks you if it's a bit too much, while he puts his face all over every monitor in the city.
So you don't miss the cutscene.
What do you really expect to accomplish here?
Look, Sam is all about presentation, you know it.
Actually, I was hoping for an achievement.
No, only Double Dragon Neon has done that joke.
Gonna fix everything. Just you and your new sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
Yeah. Reach heaven through violence.
My sword is a means
It's
to
worked
an end,
well so far.
to protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their BMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times
I
they
love
work
this.
and
Having this hologram taunt you.
So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right? Open your eye and see, right?
I love the game about violence telling me how violence is bad.
Listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
There he is! Kill him!
Can we
Now he's just running distraction.
What's wrong?
The way he killed all the others? Oh god.
No ethics in war, capitalism.
Let's do this! This isn't fair. Little punk. Listen closely now. Die! This life. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit! Goddamn IED took my legs. I needed a job. Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Fine though, all of this justifies child soldiers?
Matter, Raiden?
I'm not sure the point he's getting at.
Yeah, I'm not sure the point either.
I don't think the point is not to say he's trying to justify it. It's more just put down in.
No, I know, but also it's kind of like, oh my god, you're killing actual people. And it's like, yeah, you're putting me in a position where I have to kill these people because you're basically, you know, selling organs and enslaving
I'm not the
people.
one inflicting this on them.
I think Sam is just trying to get into your head.
No, he is, and Raiden's an idiot, so...
Yeah.
I mean, yes, this is clearly. It's clearly Raiden's an idiot. I mean, this has been a long-established plot point. That
Yes.
bad logic.
Yeah, Sam doesn't give a shit. He's just trying to fuck with you.
It's just more like this is a very of its time thing, like, of, oh, what about the people you're killing, huh? It's not like, it's like that near one twist, except not as effective, because, yeah, you know you're killing actual people, but they're bad guys, whereas in Nier you don't really humanize the enemies until later.
And even then, the main character doesn't know.
Yeah. Got an A for effort.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine. Altering the course of mankind is not among my defined directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area.
Blade Wolf, you're opening too many tabs. Your RAM will go to shit.
Can't believe the dog cheered him up.
Like a real dog.
Yeah.
It's not a dog, though. The dog-shaped robot buddy.
But I suggest you avoid combat for the time being.
Okay, let's see what people have to say about Raiden Stouts.
Raiden, come in. What is wrong? You knew those cyborgs signed up for this. What's the problem with it now?
Don't you get it, Boris? I thought you of all people might understand. I thought you knew what it means to take a life, the weight of it. Not an easy thing to put into words. What about when the Soviets invaded Afghanistan? You killed dozens of guerrillas.
Duh, because Comrade Brezhnev told me to. Men don't like killing their own kin. Even animals are the same way. But when you really believe in someone or something, sometimes it is the only way. Your cause is just, Raiden. You must remember.
I'm trying, but... Christ. You're right. We've got to free those brains.
Yes. Stay strong,
They're not brains, they're children, gosh. Stop objectifying them.
You okay?
Yeah. They knew what they signed up for. Maybe life backed them into a corner, but they knew the risks.
Exactly. A contractor's always balancing those risks against the money he's making. Those cops are no different.
That, and they're actively helping Sundowner and Armstrong with all their shit. Having a bit of regret doesn't make killing kids okay.
Yeah, they had to know they were working for the bad guys. Even if they didn't, it doesn't absolve them of all their crimes.
Yeah, I know, Kevin.
Are we the baddies?
No, actually.
Okay, we're not.
No, I'm talking about it.
Roger that.
I don't think they even ask themselves that question.
Raiden?
Yeah.
I know they're a PMC.
Sam sure plays dirty.
No, he's right. The cyborgs who signed on with Desperado and World Marshal, most of them
Why do you keep jumping between attitudes, between calls? Like, oh no, Boris, I didn't have a choice. Yeah, Kevin, they signed up for this. No, Courtney, they had no choice.
I knew all that, but hearing those voices...
He's conflicted, you see.
Hard. I guess I was just kidding myself the whole time.
I mean, Raiden, maybe it's not your fault. Maybe it's the PMC's fault.
Yeah, it's not. It's the war economy's fault, Raiden.
Look, Raiden, you just swing your sword, and if they just happen to hit it while you're swinging, that's their fault, it's not yours.
Just Raiden, you're not the one who put them in that position.
Yeah, Raiden out.
Maybe life isn't
You know-
fair, and nobody...
You know, the fact that all the other people in
Many
Dakota...
soldiers' emotions are regulated by nanomachine-controlled drug doses and electric stimuli. It sustains the subject's confidence while suppressing fear, anxiety, any emotions detrimental to mission performance, really. I suspect
Actually, kind of supremely
Desperado
fucked.
also uses it to
Yeah.
boost the
Yeah.
aggressiveness of their employees. Once, SOP nanomachines were used to control all PMC contractors, not just cyborgs in this way. These days, you can control cyborgs with far more accuracy than ever before. You are connecting directly to their central nervous and control systems after all.
I know all of that, but how could I hear it?
Emotions can be suppressed in part purely by chemical interaction. This is done by administering dopamine, using beta blockers, cutting off the reabsorption of serotonin. However, emotions are one way in which the brain reacts to the impulses sent from the nervous system. These impulses come in many forms. For example, external information from visual and oral sensors, or input from the somatosensory system and from one's own consciousness. The changes in intraneural balance, denervation potential, and consciousness that result, these things are what we generally refer to as emotion. In recent years, it has become possible to even alter one's consciousness via the right electrical stimuli. However, retaining full balance with this method still proves difficult. The latest research I've seen has been more enlightening.
How did Raiden
A
hear them?
suppressed set of emotions creates a closed feedback loop within the subject's consciousness. The cut-off consciousness generates its own emotion on some level, based on outside stimuli. But there is no way to actually output this emotion.
The cut-off consciousness?
Well, in an intense combat situation, have you ever felt as if what you are experiencing wasn't real? That you are viewing your own actions from some external vantage point?
Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Tell me more about disassociation, Doctor. I need to know.
The consciousness is inherently separate from the decision-making parts of the brain. Experiments using functional MRI imaging have revealed much about the decision-making process. For example, did you know that the brain has already come to a conclusion 7 seconds before the decision is consciously made? In any case, while attending the Tucson conference, I heard about the most fascinating experiment. Output from the consciousness was separated from that produced by the decision-making brain. If I had to guess, World Marshall has taken such research and put it into full practical use.
That's crazy. What could it possibly be good for?
Absolutely
Well,
nothing.
Judging by your current state, I'd say it has proven to be quite a useful psychological
Oh,
weapon.
come on, Doctor. Don't dunk on Raiden.
Scientists do not engage in pure research because they think it will necessarily prove useful in the future. They are curious. They want to know more, whether about the brain or elemental particles or any other thing. Locating funding for pure science projects is challenging, no doubt. But the results can form the core of future, more practical technologies. Consider the direct links between the theory of relativity and nuclear weapons, for example.
Okay, I thought he was gonna like start talking about that now.
Suffering significant mental and emotional confusion.
I do appreciate how the rest of like Raiden's team is like, yo, Raiden, you realize his argument is shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also, Raiden's an idiot.
Well, also Raiden's in the field and they aren't.
That too.
Your effectiveness in the field.
I know.
Also, Raiden has been through some shit.
Do you wish to abort the mission?
No. I'm the only hope those kids have got.
You have an important decision to make, Raiden. And soon. For now, it would be best if you avoided combat altogether.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm glad that Wolf basically tells him, hey, maybe trying to pretend you're a Power Ranger is not a good idea. Why can't Wolf just do the mission? Because that's the DLC, Death. They have to sell your DLC somehow. Thank God I have this
Raiden.
hat to protect me from the rain.
Yes. Raiden, remember, it is time for you to abandon ideology.
Can I pick this item up without entering combat? Why can't I wear my drum can while emotionally distressed?
Because you can't hide what's inside.
This is true. Can you actually kill them in this state?
Those cyborgs would be useless, DM, if they use cryptocurrency miners. Except maybe for keeping warm.
Just they keep collapsing and overheating. It's really weird.
No, there's an invisible wall here. No!
Not so black and white now, is it? Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell
Yes, actually, his cause is still just. He's saving children. Like, Sam, I don't know what you're getting at.
Is it really okay to save those children? Do they really need saving?
Those children we chopped up.
Yeah.
Also, this is one of my favorite songs in the game.
Like, the we're not so different you and I thing doesn't work when the enemy is very fucking evil.
Yeah. How do they keep the magnets from corrupting his data?
Has a really thick skull.
Shielded? I don't know.
On the insides of your enemies?
Yeah, it's actually just like a layer of fucking aluminum around his cyber brain, you see?
So tell me,
Just like tin foil wrapped around it.
who saves the weak?
Oh my god.
You're the ones exploiting them. You take advantage of their weakness. Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield.
Kill or be killed, Jack.
Love this man.
Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. That this world and all its people are diseased.
If memory serves, his background is actually really fucking boring.
Controlled by something great.
Oh.
Memes. The DNA of the soul.
Yeah, let me... I think he was just like a mobster.
He said the line.
Expose someone to anger long
There should be an Easter egg here. Or not an Easter egg, but a little joke thingy. There we go.
Yeah, he was a former gang member.
You can't fight nature, Jack.
Full of shit meme.
Rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Ugh. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives. A means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absolved you of guilt when you enjoyed it.
That was a good cut.
That is until the illusion was broken.
I still like in Metal Gear Solid 3 when you can see the Sorrow holding down the sign counting down to your doom.
You have no choices to make, nothing to answer for. You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists.
It's called
I told
debating,
myself this was about
Jack.
justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
You admit you're wrong.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good.
I never knew that
Really good.
Monsoon was Cambodian.
In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies. You?
God,
But
such
you-
a drama queen.
All this is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
God, it's so good.
Oh, gee. We've got the guy.
Doctor, turn off
We
my
got the guy
pain
who
inhibitors.
actually enjoys killing. To admit this to himself.
Madness!
Oops.
All right.
Just come to find out, trying to break the man who is a former child soldier, famed for his ruthlessness.
Oops,
It's a
we
bad
just
idea.
turned it back on. He's still pissed at us.
My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Just whoopsie doodle, maybe mind games were a bad idea.
No, my pacifist run!
Who's next?
I'll take this dance. No, Sam. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all.
Now you're just being nasty. That nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip.
Finally, it's time for Beyblade.
Gosh, even when super angry, he cannot.
So, do folks want to fight, or do you want to hear some of the codec calls, because there are some unique ones for this?
They're pretty good too.
Do the Kodak calls.
Before the vocals start.
And the vocals won't start for a bit, but yeah.
Oh shit.
Time to focus on defeating the enemy.
Okay, now the notification should work. Sorry, I forgot to...
Ryden? You okay?
Never better, Kev. This guy was a wake-up call is all.
But you...
God,
We'll talk
I
later.
love
Right now, it's time
how
for
terrible
Monsoon
Quentin
Jack
Flynn is.
to get acquainted.
Raiden? Are you alright?
Not now, Courtney. You're about to see the Ripper in action.
The man
Okay.
cannot fucking sound imposing to save his life.
Did you want to save, or...
No.
So then, what did you want?
I don't know.
Just felt like menacing you, you know.
Remarkable limb detachment technology. Perhaps you'd benefit from such an ability, Raiden.
Yeah, not interested.
Ah, don't be so dismissive. Just consider it. With the right tactics, it could prove quite useful.
Sure, but, you know, I just don't think I could ever get...
Now he's being all like calm.
No? Indeed, I suppose detaching parts of
It's because Doctor came out of left field with that.
somatosensory system.
Yeah, that too.
most irregular.
Humans are irregular, Wolf. You should know that by now. Anyway, no time for chit-chat. I need you to scout out that building.
Understood.
Oh, it's actually a useful call. Anyway, now the Fate command should work. Thank you.
Of all the fights in the game, I think this is one of the ones I think is much more fun to watch than to actually play through.
I like this fight.
Yeah, it's a good fight. It's just a fight that like kind of hammers home that you gotta fucking parry.
And I like parrying, as everybody knows. Shinki always like takes a step back when you parry.
I mean, yeah, you can throw an EMP grenade, Iggy, but also that's boring.
Yeah, I don't like using items in this game that much, to be honest. Oh, right, this thing. Shit, I forgot about this part.
Yeah, see, this fight sucks, though. Like, this phase sucks. It just feels like busy work.
Yeah. To be fair, it's much more annoying in a later fight.
But yeah, this fight is either really fun or really lackluster, depending upon your approach to it.
No, I always enjoy this fight.
Oh.
Just a bit of a squiggly boy here. My utopia of death.
Like this phase is crap.
Yeah.
So once again, if you're not big on parrying, it's not the greatest fight.
At least we have like infinite cutting for this, so it's just busy work.
Yeah, it's just tedious.
Face is tedious.
Your existence is tedious.
Oh shit.
Oh, right, this part. Oh shit. Oh shit, he still looks done. God damn it. There we go.
So this is Jack's terrifying true form. Magnetic power!
That's a lot of stuff. No! Shit! I missed it. On a vertical slice. No one knew that I actually died to him. Oh wow, the entire fight, okay.
It's a long fight.
Okay, I'll try this again. That was the first death in this playthrough though. Oh, he missed me. Okay. I don't know what this jumping is for though. Just feels a bit too...
Yeah, no, this entire phase is a waste.
Yeah, it's a bit too much padding.
Especially because you can't hurt him for a good chunk of the fight anyway, but this phase is just straight up padding, which is why it's a shame.
Yeah. Fair parry that.
Don't forget you can use the MPs.
Shit. Oh wow.
Okay, dope, Carnival.
Okay, see you, Carnival. Where'd you even get all these choppers from?
That's a good question. And don't sweat it.
Like, I didn't see them all parked outside there. Let's see. Grenade. Jamming grenade. Okay, didn't need the jamming grenade for that. Oh, he's doing that. Okay.
At least the music's alright. Well, because I'm next to a wall, he can't like attack me from the side my camera is at. Yep. Also, Marathian asks a valid question.
Yeah.
So if this guy is just a bunch of magnets, why does he bleed?
So, to indicate that we can kill it.
Ah, I see.
Okay, time for this
So have you
bullshit again.
used Ripper at all?
Oh, I thought I was in permanent Ripper mode for this fight.
Oh, are you? Fuck, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought like permanent Ripper mode. That's why you're glowing red and you have infinite Zonda, so.
Like this part doesn't feel.
Yeah, it's so hard to angle some of them.
That too.
Oh, what? That literally. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to start healing for this. The problem is I've never used a healing item in this game because I just replenish health from killing. Which we don't really have here because we don't have ads. Okay, that I didn't know which angle he was coming in from. Okay. So I'll just like equip some stuff. Jamming grenade. And repair nano paste.
This one's on me.
Oh, that was way too far away.
It was worth a shot.
Too much power in that throw. Also high.
Hi. I mean, I like it, it's just I'm doing a bad job at completing it. Also, this part makes it last longer than it really should.
Yeah, no, this fight would be a lot shorter if it weren't for this phase.
I mean, all the other fights were fairly, like, short. Yeah, like when we fought Mistral, that was really fun. And short.
You could be right, more Raffian. You do have, like, infinite blade mode in this fight.
I'm not. Yeah, I need to try that.
The blender.
Just throwing his torso at you.
God, I can't land the parry. There we go. One parry.
Not unlike Mistral, it's like kind of a shame that he doesn't get more screen time. Especially him because he's so fucking hammy.
I mean, it doesn't seem to do that much damage. Oh well, there we go. The milestone.
Finally, vocals.
Eh.
Hey, Lolo.
Song.
I don't know, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
It's not my favorite, but it's pretty alright.
It's hard for me to pick which song is really my favorite.
Unfortunately, we're not gonna hear my favorite for a long fucking time.
Which one's that, Sam's?
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
No. It has to be this way.
Oh yeah, that one's also very good.
Yeah.
I mean, Morathian, Red Sun's really fucking good. That is true.
My favorite's still Miss Blaze.
Problem is, I can respect any song choice as somebody's favorite because they're all really good.
I can respect most song choices in this game.
Except for...
I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's Dark Skies. Not huge on that one.
I don't know which one that is, actually.
It's like the general combat theme.
Oh.
Shit. Wow.
Where's the perks he has? 7%.
You did it. You got it.
Well, it was the second wave that got me last time.
Shit. But yeah, I'm my own master now is pretty good too. They're all good. It's not huge. Dark Skies.
Actually, yeah, come to think of it, since Matthew mentioned it, I'm not a fan of what's his face from Blade Wolf's DLC song.
I haven't actually played the DLC at all for this game.
Yeah, I also have no clue what song that is.
Like Hot Wind Blowing or something like that.
Hot Wind Blowing is good.
Oh shit.
The boss isn't great, but the song's good.
God damn, I keep doing it too early. Come on, hurt me more. Too early. Too early, come on. Okay, he expired at least.
Also, the damage thresholding in this fight is a bastard.
It's very rude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, will you just like fucking stop?
Yeah, I don't get the necessity of these blade mode parts.
Yeah, I know. It feels like this should have only happened once and near the end of the fight, like a combination of those other objects attacking
Yeah,
you.
no, it made sense as it like transitioned to vocals, but
I guess they want to end it with this.
okay, I like how it. Normally the switch to the set line in the song is a bit smoother.
Yeah. So do I cut this? I think I could.
Now what will you do? Jack Ripper.
Oh, you jump on it.
You're dead. Bullseye. Go issue.
We did it.
Hooray.
Ranking D.
Bounces.
Oh, B. Okay.
I'm on it.
No. Oh yeah, for the boss.
Or be killed. Don't be ashamed. It's only nature running its course.
It's only rules of nature.
And here.
Need to isolate that.
Will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth. Wind blows. Rain falls.
And Brother, I hurt people.
Prey on the weak. Oh.
Only TF2 kids will remember that. Ripper Motor Turtle is now playable via VR missions.
Don't care.
Oh shit.
Raiden?
Thank you,
Fine,
Zito.
Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains.
That's the DM you're breathing a bit into your mic.
Yeah.
Oh,
This.
sorry.
For anyone else.
All right, man.
Just like, Kevin, I know I am broken as shit and nobody else should go through this. But you know, he's right. Like Raiden actually getting introspective for once. Wow, I'm fucked up.
Ah, Dystopia.
That's actually a pretty useful one. I mean, they're all useful, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I ended up liking. But I should probably upgrade my main weapon before I forget.
Yeah. I don't know, I think the next sub-weapon's pretty good, but that's also about how you use it. Whoops-a-doodle.
Nah, it's fine.
I guess we'll just keep upgrading the sword then.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna make this a regular sword run because I don't like losing heavy attacks.
I just good form to upgrade your sword anyway.
Yeah. Ah, nice. Fuel cells.
Like a cell, but for fuel. Yeah, the only new moves you're going to be able to purchase you get from the secondary weapons.
Yeah, I still have Falling Lightning. I really like Monsoon's weapon. It was really useful when I played it the first time.
Killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
I will, thank you.
Save them. They're undergoing the same shitty VR missions you are.
Oh god, they're actually playing the Metal Gear Rising one.
Our business hours for the day have ended. We are looking forward to your next visit. Agent, is that correct?
Watch out! They keep on coming!
Oh no, they just keep coming. Oh, camera. Oh, this is a song you said you didn't like?
Yeah, I'm not huge on it.
Okay, let's turn on Ripper mode.
I don't hate it. It's just there are better songs.
I feel I should upgrade my sword sooner. It might have made the previous fight a bit easier.
We wouldn't.
Wow, this is like a massive upgrade.
Just think, every time you take a hit, Raiden feels it now.
Time to make your way up there.
Oh no. So Raiden is now like a Tamagotchi, I need to take care of him.
Yes, he's gonna just stand there, squat, and poop on the floor.
Wait, I believe it. And the game is trying to tell me something. I think we're about to fight a giant enemy crab.
It's me, actually. Let me in.
Time for crab.
Love to crab.
A new VR mission. Oh man, a role-playing run. I mean, I do like role-playing, and when the game gives me a game gives me decisions. Like I do, like Dark Souls and stuff, like who I kill and who I don't kill.
Should have expected, I suppose.
I will access the control unit. Perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
Ooh, splendid
Why don't you just
idea.
take the stairs?
By all means, yes. Hmm? It seems the guards are storming the building. Raiden, get back to the entrance. Buy me some time to get this elevator operational.
Do not stray too far from the elevators, Raiden. Use the weapons around you to slow them down. Throw everything at them you can.
Oops.
Are the turrets any good? I don't remember.
Not sure. Feels very weird to use turrets in this game. Like, fundamentally, I mean. Give me that. Oh. Oh wow, okay. And I got the
Are you fucking kidding me?
Skill.
Fucking pissed.
By heck was a success. Board the elevator, Raiden. For security purposes, the building is divided
I'm
into
glad
upper
that
and lower
these
halves.
elevators are on the internet.
Offices and meeting space for
I mean, they're
staff
smart
and visitors,
elevators.
while confidential military projects and technical research are restricted to the upper levels.
So that's where the brains and the server.
Look, I'm
will
just
be.
saying, like, for such a big
Indeed.
place,
But
you'd
that
think they'd
elevator
have a
can only
closed
access
system.
The lower floors. You need to get to the 20th floor and
So,
pass
Iggy, how do you feel
security
about
gates there to
the
reach
German
upper
representation in this
Let me
game?
guess. Time to find another left hand.
area. Well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs would not have sufficient clearance. But managers and senior staff have already been evacuated, no doubt.
So...
The only option is to cut the power to the security gate.
Yeah, I love Doctor, who's not the greatest stereotype.
And 3 systems, including a backup power supply. You will need to destroy all of the electrical control panels to disable them.
I love how you kind of like slide on the ground.
Stop doing this, it's making me uncomfortable. This is not okay.
Skating.
The electrical panels are most likely.
It's like to his very core, Doctor is as great a character as he is straight up a German stereotype.
Inside the walls there.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Iggy.
Don't forget the left hands, Iggy. Exit with left hands, not legs.
You know, his obsession with hand that almost inclined to make a JoJo up. That's
no,
too easy.
it's actually the stranger that he's going for.
What if he's left-handed?
It should unlock once the power has been cut.
I don't see the issue.
Please don't insinuate.
Oh, shit.
No choice now.
Damn it.
Yeah,
see
fuck stealth.
Yeah.
Get fucked, loser. Did you see that spawn in?
I didn't, but doesn't mean I didn't. Wow, I'm doing terrible here. Shit. Give me that. Wait, did one guy vanish?
Don't worry about it.
Here's to it.
Don't worry about it.
Jesus, I'm doing badly. With my parries. There we go.
Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there. There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Yes, I know.
Good. 1 down, 2 to go. Keep at it, Raiden.
I believe you and your stealth skills, Raiden.
I hate that, like, I guess it's because they don't want you to use AR all the time, but I really know that, like, just moving slightly fast turns it off immediately.
Because it distorts the sensors, you see. Something sciencey bullshit.
I'm sure there's a protocol explaining it.
Please, no. No.
Ah, yes. Oh wait, can I actually...
Gotta do blade mode. Oh. Finally. Undies.
Finally, we have Kevin's respect.
There should be
Kevin
an
is
electric
very
line
easy to
nearby.
please
Use your
then.
enhanced AR to locate it.
Like, maybe we should teach Kevin about the internet sometime if
Excellent. Just one
that's
more.
how his day goes.
Keep on coming.
Just keep on coming.
Yeah, fuck that wall in particular.
I like how they get angry when their comrades die.
Yeah, you just killed his brother. He got mad.
So it's like the implication that these like non-humanoid robots have like human AI in them, or not human AI, but like humans inside of them, or is it just like regular AI?
Like Blade Wolf, but dumber.
Yes,
Which I think
that
is
should
the
take
answer,
care of
actually.
security. Now, head back to the gate.
The chicken thinks it is playing Red Faction. I'd believe it.
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well, as you wish. I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you, well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military. Grown men.
First World.
Compared to the average Third World child soldier, I can't really complain. Most of them, they're the sort of gorillas your typical patient gets paid to slaughter.
Perhaps, but,
This shouldn't be news to you, Doc.
yes, but,
Look, just help me take care of those brains after I bring them back. I do my business, you do yours.
yes.
Don't grill the poor doctor, he's just thinking about your well-being. Gosh, Raiden.
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, Raiden. Try and keep moving.
Shut up, Boris, I need to kill every enemy I see.
Also, Boris, there's usually an invisible wall keeping me from moving on unless I kill everything.
Okay, well, let's do what the game wants. Oh hey, I got a cardboard box.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah? Idiots.
Get that.
Why do they let the cows into the building?
I mean, where else would they go?
Yeah.
Straight to hell.
Would you send a
I
cow
would-
robot to a farm? Because that sounds
Yeah, upstate.
bad.
Where can frolic freely?
My question would be, why are they just fine with destroying their own building?
Yeah, it's not gonna be cheap.
It's insured, it's fine.
Be happy about this one.
It's it's insured, they'll just pin it on you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just say that it'd work, sure.
Crazy,
God, I
man.
hate this
Some
guy.
Killed a dude in our front lawn and then trashed their building.
Well, like my current objective is to destroy this thing actually, so I can't advance anymore.
Oh no, they're gonna blame all of this on Mexican immigrants.
I mean, it works for the current government.
Exactly. And look, some man in a sombrero and poncho broke into the building and fucked everything up.
With a samurai sword.
We don't talk about that. Ah! Please, camera.
All these sliders in the area. Perhaps they could be put to use.
All these sliders in the area, they're so delicious.
That's what they're called? Sliders?
I guess.
That's a weird name.
I got this part.
It will be much easier for you.
Hold on a second. Probably gonna do this the whole time. Why should he bother going inside?
I
He
mean,
was trying to be stealthy.
yeah, the explosions are propelling him forward. That's why he got like a head start from that.
I mean, can you really be stealthy when the cops were swarming you all your way here and then you killed some dude on the front lawn?
Right, up now, yeah? Almost
Yes.
there. I have just finished analyzing the latest security data. You should find an indoor garden up ahead.
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden. to
Oh
be
my god, I
precise.
completely forgot about
Stop
this.
what you're doing, Bear. This is killing me.
Bear, please. I'm
Martian
sorry.
direction is a rather serious
I am dying.
enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with
And-
me?
Apparently they've got a weeb working here.
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator.
You're killing me,
I
Bear.
found a route to the elevator control.
You're ruining my life.
We hijacked downstairs. I have located the
Bear,
server room as
please.
well. You can
I mean,
reach
he's
it
just
via the
shuffling.
freight elevator.
Great work.
It's not even a shuffle.
Elementary, my dear, right?
My eyes hurt.
Now, head for the garden.
There we go, Codex over. Ryan can run again.
I like if you play the Sam DLC, they actually have an explanation for the garden. Was it just
Yeah, Weeb made it.
Armstrong? Yeah, and it's just Armstrong ripping on the sky for it.
What are you fucking
Hey, but at least this place looks neat.
Okay, I want to have him fight in like a traditional looking Japanese place. What do we do? Just put him in the building.
Just there was a weeb who was an executive there.
And
At
we
least
need,
it's better than just office spaces in concrete.
Actually, 2 weeks working here since Monsoon approved of this place.
oh. I like how the enemies also have katanas and rocket launchers, the traditional Japanese weapons.
Just the most Japanese weapon, a rocket launcher.
The traditional rocket samurai.
I mean, they would totally use some. They took the guns like, you know, like hell yeah.
Oops, you missed.
Fine, 5-second
Didn't
rule.
touch the floor.
5-second rule.
That doesn't work there.
5-second rule.
That doesn't work though.
It looks like the Gatorade is still in the bottle.
Oh shit. I think I missed the arm. Yeah, no, we're not gonna hit rockets. Also, we need to do one thing. Let's cut the bamboo. It didn't fall. Oh, there we go.
That's how precise that was. Oh no. Kid just...
Is there anything here?
It's like I'm a real ninja now.
The main exit is sealed. I very much doubt you can get through
Yeah, you
here.
can go to the top of the
catwalk
pagoda.
above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials. You can take that to the elevator.
This isn't so much a Japanese garden as a small village in this building.
Look, sometimes you just want to relax in an authentic Japanese village. So, ooh.
Ah! Ooh! Right up the hole.
Oof, that seemed painful.
The thunder from down under.
But also, fuck that enemy.
Yeah.
Eh. I mean... I love how dumb this move is.
Haha, more classified data. I believe I have all I need for a little surprise.
Ooh, a little surprise. I actually don't remember what those unlock.
I think it's the machete. Like the weapon the enemies have.
Ah.
Which is an okay weapon.
It's either the machete or his suit outfit from the beginning of the game.
I don't know where I haven't actually played the PS2 Shinobi games, and I've always meant to. I don't know if they're available on PSN Classics. Don't know if I can actually move through here, I wonder.
Alright, follow the catwalk straight ahead to reach the elevator.
Can I actually kill them? Stealth kill from here. There's one more dude left to kill. And there we go. All who witness my sombrero shall die. Man, I want a Sombrero Samurai game. I mean, aside from this one.
There's a bonus fight at the top of Dota if you're interested. So I think there's something else.
Okay.
Ah, but also fuck bonus fights.
I mean, we've
Oh
done
yeah,
like
this is
a few-
special.
We've done a few, I think. I'm not really sure how to climb this. Oh, I have to. Oh, I know how to climb this. Oh, it's a bit annoying. That's on top of these things. You know what? Let's move on. Not in the mood for precision platforming.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No worries. Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
I think we're close to the next boss fight, right?
Just like Raiden, like everyone's weaker than you. Protecting the weak sounds dumb.
Can I like sneak attack him?
Yep.
I am but a simple barrel, please pay no mind to me.
Day in the life of a barrel.
Shit. There we go.
I mean, Lolo, it's Google.
Oh no, he has an arm.
I'm glad he knows the password every time.
Well, it's just because the password is password.
It's actually password 1.
Sometimes you have to try password 2. Elevator pilot. Imagine if there was a game that masked its loading screens by making you fight him.
You mean like... I mean, generally...
Like fight.
I mean, generally, games are loading stuff in the background, like You don't
Yeah,
need a
I
loading
know.
screen to like load a section.
I don't know, I just think it would be a neat idea if loading screens would problem anymore.
What if we mask the loading screens with gameplay?
Zach,
I mean, I've got news for you then.
they do that already.
What if we took the
Okay, but what
loading
if we-
screen and let you play the game during it?
Okay, but what if we
Bayonetta?
matched a loading screen with another loading screen?
Oh, you mean Bloodborne?
Exactly.
What if we took a loading screen and put lore in it?
Look up, Raiden! Another freight platform! Look out!
That just sounds terrible. But what about gameplay tips that you couldn't find anywhere else?
We will be seeing a lot of that next year.
I know, I hate it.
What game?
Inferno Climber, the game after this one. Oops, accidentally barreled for a moment. Oh, I tried to combo into the barrel. Wow, it actually doesn't let you combo into a barrel. That's rude.
Yeah, you're out of barrels.
I'm out of barrels. Cannot jump.
The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Oh, the platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are
Oh.
interfering. Raiden, steer them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
See ya.
And this sure is an elevator system.
Hey Torpid, 50 XP, finally! The first S
Fuck.
rank.
Damn it, you're making me do work.
Well, until I get my Elgato Stream Deck, I have to have other people do this. That man seems to have a hammer.
He does indeed do.
Oh! He also had an arm.
How the fuck did you get that arm?
Precision.
Bullshit.
It's there on stream, Torpid. Everybody saw it.
It was pure luck.
Pure skill.
Skilled at being lucky.
That's also a skill, yes.
Oh no, it's a monkey girl with a gun.
Jesus. Let's just try this. Fuck off.
Of course, there's another one.
I meant more like how he just like jumped from fucking nowhere onto my head. I think I had a lot of moves, but I'm not 100% sure on all the inputs. Just kind of winging it and improvising.
Man, he was just hiding in a box, Bear.
I should have hidden better.
The server room's ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect?
Yeah, we're gonna play up to the next boss
If
and
they're
then move
training
on.
those brains,
Or
I'm
close off the
guessing it
stream
won't
after
look
that.
like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most
Yeah,
of it
fuck,
will
how
likely
far
be
from the next
occupied
boss
by
are
life
we?
support units.
I think we're close if the
Feeding
server room
oxygen
is
and
next.
nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know.
Like server room and boss.
Yeah.
To feed them the VR data,
But like
but
server
in
room's kind of
terms
long, so
structure.
we're still kind of
Yeah,
close.
there isn't that much of the game after that, I don't think so. The next stream.
Well, there's DLC though.
Euphemism for what they are really
True.
doing there.
I forget
like
those
how
exist.
CIA agents refer to where they work as the
One more boss mob. That is what I'm doing.
Like that would never arouse the suspicions
Because
of
I'm not
rank and file
huge
staff
on the
who may
Blade
hear
Wolf
it.
DLC.
And I'm sure those
Well, it also
who
just
created
streamed
this
Sam
operation
DLC.
feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this, whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on.
Ah, yes, Doctor. Brains are dumb.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect
That's why he likes
it's not
hands.
about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's doing, it won't change.
Hands
what's
are
going to
powerful and
happen
yet
once I
delicate.
finally catch up with
Unlike
him.
brains, which are stupid.
Brains are very dumb, yes. Just cause brain problems.
It's gotta be like everyone in Bloodborne. Just replace your brains with eyes.
And they aren't replacing their brains with eyes. It's eyes on the inside.
What? Miss Charles?
I completely forgot about this.
As did I.
Same.
But hey, get to see a stranger I remain again.
Also, it's proof that Mistral's torso was in fact cyber.
Ah, lore.
Those are deep, long codec explanation for why there's a Mistral bot here.
I mean, if we weren't in the like end game of the stream or of the session, I would totally listen to it.
Well, he even just said like it was a spare body of hers.
Yeah.
Hence why I said it's proof her torso was in fact cyber.
Can't believe her chest wasn't real. Kojima lied to me. I thought you could turn off Ripper mode. I'm not gonna count that as boss fight. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And the spare monsoon? Well, if it's AI controlled, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
It doesn't have his beautiful hair. Can't believe this is better than the actual fight.
Yeah. So he's starting at 69 health.
Eh.
Does this actually help? No, it doesn't help. Can you please, like, expire with that bullshit?
Can you please let us hit you, sir?
They basically parried the last fucking moment.
He's just styling on you at this point.
Fuck.
Had no idea this was a Mega Man game.
There we go.
I hate that I can hear the lyrics in my head.
Yeah, also 50 XP.
S rank.
So where's the fake Blade Wolf body now? We need that as well.
We already had like about 15 of those.
Okay, but where's the fake Metal Gear Ray body?
That's downstairs in the basement.
The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course.
Also look at my BP, Torbert.
Just got a bit too complicated.
Nice.
Virtually though.
Well done.
No fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain.
God, I love Sundowner.
He's great.
He's a good ass villain.
They could kill some POWs, some civilians. They enjoy it though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present. Another thing you have in common. I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch. And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that.
Have you ever thought of running for president?
Manipulated to performing all kinds of atrocities.
That's what he has his boss for.
Like a good
monstrosity to keep a war going. That's why I'm shutting you down. You just don't see the bigger picture, do you? Say you bring this whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world.
Why do they make noise?
We're just suppliers.
I don't know.
We don't create the
Why do
market
their
for war.
tails wiggle?
Why do, yeah, they react.
There's a
Why
spinal
do they have
cord.
eyes?
Patriots are gone.
Well, they have to see the VR.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit.
Well, that's what he was told in 2,
War is
so
just part of who
probably.
we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11. What are you talking about?
Still feels weird seeing that.
The meme economy.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
Wow, thanks for reminding me I lost him last time, Boris. Like, what the fuck, man? Also, there are items to pick up. There indeed are. Gotta hurry, but not too much. Okay, how do I get that one?
You come back to this room later, so.
Look, Bear, not unlike item collection, children are cruel.
Wait, there's a VR mission there. I think the game is like, quick, hurry, capture him, also collect all these things.
I mean, it'd be a thing if you were actually timed.
Yeah.
Just randomly get a fucking game over.
Oh wait, can you even kill him like that?
Yes.
Well, they're dead, so.
Oh, they're dead. Okay, cool, we collected a thing. Actually, I wonder if that counts as collecting the fight because I got no notification or anything.
No, I don't think you actually got the fight.
Oh.
How's this, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise. What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful. Like I said, kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very in touch with my inner child.
God, I fucking love Sundowner.
Is everything.
Also, Red Sun's a good ass song.
Yes, it is.
Shame you'll not hear it, pretty much.
Maybe well if he destroys all the shields.
Oh.
Keep your blade
Okay.
away from the chin.
Oh wow.
think you have to precisely cut the shield.
Yeah. Oh shit, I missed that.
Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blades, maybe you can drop his gun.
Damn it. I thought it was a vertical slice. It's like when I let go of my right stick, it just like changes the angle slightly.
Yeah, it expects a certain level of precision that is not the greatest on a control stick.
Damn it. I'm trying to deal with this fucking chopper. Did I not hit it?
No, you smacked the plate.
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god, this fucking fight.
Okay, but I love that line.
Right? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's incredibly precise, is the issue.
What?
Huh?
Wow. That actually did not count. Because like I hit the plate from the other side, I guess. Okay, we got one shield down. Okay, come on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's just funny.
There we go.
She's almost dead, so don't give her much of a focus.
Yep.
Yeah. Fine. At least we got the shield down. That was my main motive. Main goal. Oh, game over.
Can't believe you're fucking dead. It's fine, we hack via sword.
Suddenly this is Titanfall.
Suddenly this is Nier Automata.
I love your hack sword. Is there even any sort of threat here?
Yeah.
There's shit he's blowing up.
Yeah.
Ah, the ceiling. It's just excessive now.
Keep going until you hit 420 parts.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, so good.
God, I fucking love Sundowner.
It's over.
Damn, only a B.
I mean, considering how long it took to take the damn shields down.
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll
That.
Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole.
BRB hacking up blood despite being dead.
You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you'll get your wish. Up to you now.
Cause he's a fucking drama queen, Rathian.
I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Right. What Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in 3 hours, maybe less.
Thank you for your hot take, Raiden.
Get there in time. If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
Thanks, Raiden.
It's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
Turns out Ryan's good at maps.
No, he actually googled it while he was waiting.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there...
Oh, shit.
The War on Terror Part 2.
Contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels will take too long.
Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно.
Yeah, I mean,
It is the other side of the
Raiden, you're kind of a big criminal right now.
jet right now. It's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
Just, I know a guy.
Or gal.
Or
I'm
gal.
a child.
And look, Bear is a gender neutral guy, Jesus.
Okay, we're gonna close things off here.
Let's upgrade the sword, finish it.
Oh, a new body.
Is that the last upgrade? No, we have a bunch of upgrades for the sword.
Damn.
Let's see. What else can we have? Pincer blades.
I like the pincer blades. It's good heavy attack, but
Yeah.
Have a new body. There's this I wanted to buy. Okay, now we have all skulls at least. Okay, can I like go back with... Let's skip a cutscene. No. I think there's a bunch of cutscenes right now, right?
I don't think so.
Cargo's all set to go, sir.
So it's like a shooting
Commencing
sequence
takeoff
right
in
here.
semi-auto mode. You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
Like 10 minutes
I'm
worth
only
of.
going as
Can we? Okay. We're gonna stop here. So, thank you all for watching. We'll continue this on Monday. And as for Sunday, we'll do a preview of Earth Defense Force 5 since I got a key for that. So we'll do a first impressions stream of the game. In the meantime, I believe I've held up Lolo from streaming, so I'm guessing Lolo's gonna start streaming. How are you, Lolo? Sorry, I thought I would get through this faster. But yeah, go watch Lolo. He does good stuff. And I will see you on Sunday. Have a nice start to the weekend. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Later.